Blueberries have earned their status as a brain food, not through hype, but through a long and steady accumulation of research showing how their flavonoids, especially anthocyanins, directly support neural health. These deep blue pigments are more than antioxidants. They interact with neurons, blood vessels, and even gene expression in ways that help the brain function more efficiently as it ages. What makes blueberries especially compelling is that their benefits show up in both short-term cognitive performance and long-term protection against neural decline, giving them one of the strongest pro-brain profiles among everyday foods. Anthocyanins and other blueberry flavonoids act as powerful antioxidants, but the real story is how targeted their effects are within the brain. The hippocampus, central to memory formation and learning, is particularly vulnerable to oxidative stress, which increases naturally with age. Blueberry flavonoids accumulate in this region, helping neutralize the reactive molecules that damage cell membranes and disrupt communication between neurons. By reducing this oxidative load, blueberries support a cleaner, calmer environment where neurons can fire more efficiently and maintain the plasticity needed for learning new information. Beyond fighting oxidative stress, blueberry flavonoids also influence inflammation, another major driver of cognitive aging. Low-grade inflammation disrupts signaling pathways that regulate memory and attention, and it gradually erodes the structure of brain tissue. Research shows that blueberry compounds help dampen inflammatory signaling, especially within microglia, the immune cells of the brain. When microglia stay balanced, the brain is better protected from the slow, smoldering inflammatory processes that contribute to age-related cognitive decline. This anti-inflammatory effect becomes increasingly important with age, when inflammatory pathways tend to become more reactive and less controlled. One of the most promising aspects of blueberry research is the consistent evidence from human studies. In older adults, daily intake of blueberries or blueberry extract often leads to noticeable improvements in memory performance, processing speed, and executive function. Some trials have found enhancements in tasks related to spatial memory, verbal recall, and attention control, areas that typically begin to decline in midlife. Even more encouraging is the fact that these improvements often appear within weeks or months, suggesting that flavonoids influence brain function both directly and relatively quickly. Long-term observational studies add another layer of optimism. People who regularly eat blueberries and other flavonoid-rich berries tend to show slower rates of cognitive aging over many years. Some research even suggests a delay in cognitive decline equivalent to 1 or 2 extra years of preserved brain function, which is meaningful when you consider how slowly and subtly these changes typically accumulate. Blueberry consumption is also linked with better blood flow to the brain, healthier vascular aging, and improvements in insulin sensitivity, all factors that contribute to sharper cognition and reduced risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Blueberries also appear to influence neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form and strengthen connections. Animal studies show increased expression of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein essential for learning, mood stability, and long-term brain resilience. When BDNF levels remain strong, neurons are more adaptable and better able to repair or form new networks, a critical part of staying mentally sharp with age. Blueberries' effects on mitochondrial health further support this adaptability, helping neurons maintain stable energy production even under stress. What makes blueberries particularly accessible as a brain-supporting food is how easy they are to integrate into daily life. Fresh, frozen, or blended, they retain most of their flavonoid profile, making them practical for regular consumption without the need for supplements or specialized preparation. There are few downsides besides the potential cost in some regions, and even small, consistent servings seem to offer benefits. Their gentle, whole food nature makes them a positive long-term addition to a lifestyle aimed at protecting cognitive vitality. Altogether, blueberries represent one of the most well-supported dietary strategies for promoting healthy brain aging. Their flavonoids reduce oxidative stress, quiet chronic inflammation, enhance neural communication, support vascular function, and may even boost the brain's ability to repair and adapt. These effects do not stop aging, but they give the brain more resilience against the processes that typically wear it down. In a world where cognitive health is becoming just as important as physical health, blueberries stand out as a simple, delicious, and scientifically grounded way to support a sharper, more youthful mind.